What to bring to winter retreat. For all your students that are coming, adults, you as well, to winter retreat, you're going to need to know the things that you need, maybe the things that you don't need. Now, I want you to know this list is available in the information packet at www.kfbcuth.com. On the events page under Winter Retreat, you'll be able to find this list of what to bring. It's going to look something like this in that info packet, so just download that and get that to us. Also, make sure you've turned in all the forms necessary. If you have not done so, get those to us quickly. But I want to walk through this list. It's a little bit different than in the past since we're at a new location, but some things that are important. First of all, we want your student to bring their Bible, an actual hard copy of the Bible. I know they've all got it on their phones or devices, but we really want them to bring a hard copy because sometimes we don't know during worship times if they're actually reading the Bible on their phone or if they're playing Clash of Clans. So we really want them to bring an actual hard copy of the Bible, and if they have a journal they like to write in, they could do that. We'll give them a notebook to keep notes in of the weekend, but if they could bring their Bible, that would be great. They need to make sure and bring food on the way there. They either need to eat or bring a sack lunch, sack dinner with them for the bus ride. But if they bring a drink on those buses, they need to have a lid on them. Totally fine if they want to bring something to eat on the bus or eat before they come. We will not be feeding them dinner, so make sure you do that before you get there. Trinity Pines has a gift shop. I don't know when it will be open. Also, our speaker, Runks, yes, that is his name, Runks Runkles, may have some t-shirts available for sale. So if they want some money for that, they could bring that. They don't need to bring a lot of money, but if they want a t-shirt or something like that, they can bring some money for that. Also, there will be vending machines. So if they want to get a soda here or there, we'll give them water bottles. They can fill them up with water. But if they want a soda or something like that, they will need change for the vending machines. Also, make sure, again, those permission slips are turned in. Those need to be to us like now. So if you haven't done that, get those in early this week, please. It's going to be helpful for us. Also, this year, your child doesn't need to bring a blanket, a sleeping bag, or linens for the beds. All that will be provided. Trinity Pines will provide sheets and one light blanket for the bed. However, if your child typically gets cold, you may want to bring an extra blanket to throw on top of the bed as well. Also, don't forget to bring a towel to shower with. That won't be provided. They'll need to bring a towel for the showers, and yes, everyone will take a shower. Make sure you bring a pillow. So the linens are provided, but you need to bring your own pillow. You bring toiletries, shampoo, soap, all those things your child needs to get ready. Deodorant. Yes, every child needs deodorant. Even if your child is just a young 6th grader and they've not started wearing it, they need to start wearing it now. Please have them doing that before winter retreat. We will encourage them to shower because they begin to smell. So please make sure they bring all the stuff they need for that. Appropriate clothing. It is winter retreat, so we don't anticipate having any trouble with the short lengths or tank tops or anything like that. But just make sure their clothing is modest, appropriate. We don't expect frigid temperatures, but it looks like at this point it may be in the 40s at night. We will be outside in the evening time, so they're going to want to make sure that they're prepared for that. They're also going to need to be outside a lot during the day, and the weather looks to be nice. But at the same time, please make sure they've packed at least one pair of jeans. I know most of your kids like to wear shorts since we live in Houston, but make sure they've thrown in at least one pair of jeans. It may rain that weekend. An extra pair of shoes is going to be helpful, but just make sure they've got the kind of clothing they need to be outside when for the majority of the weekend they'll be doing that. Also, make sure they pack their retreat t-shirt that they're going to pick up next Wednesday night, January 11th, when they come up here for our retreat kickoff time. They make sure and bring that. If they want to bring color team spirit items for their rec team, they can do that. They'll find out their team color that same Wednesday night, the 11th, and if they want to bring items associated with that, they can certainly do that. Things like face paint or just fun spirit items for their rec team will be a lot of fun. Also, they will want a pair of athletic type shoes for recreation, so make sure they pack those in there. If they like to fish, they're welcome to bring fishing gear. They can do catch and release out there at Trinity Pines, so it's going to be a lot of fun. We put flashlight on this list. but they're probably not going to need one of those for a couple reasons. One, Trinity Pines is very well lit. Also, we've got some flashlights available for them. So if you don't have one of those, you don't want to pack, don't worry about it. We've got that covered. What do we not want them to bring? We don't want them to bring any electronics that aren't their phone. They are welcome to bring their phone and use that at appropriate times throughout the weekend, but beyond that, we don't want them to bring any electronics. So phones are fine, but no other electronics. And we also prefer that you leave those earbuds at home because those promote isolation. And we don't want our kids just plugging in their earbuds and not fellowshipping with other students. So help them leave those at home. Obviously, they can't bring any weapons with them. We don't mind a pocket knife if that's appropriate, if your child likes to carry a pocket knife, but no weapons, no big pocket knives, nothing like that. Obviously, no tobacco, no alcohol, no illegal drugs, no fireworks, nothing that they would want to do a prank with. We don't put up with that at all. So those are the things we don't want them to bring. Beyond that, if it's not on the list and they want to toss it in, that's up to you guys. As long as it's not on the do not bring list, they can throw in kind of whatever they want to. So they have to keep up with it. We always recommend they don't bring anything that has great value, that we don't have a theft problem. But when you put this many kids out in a place like this, unfortunately, items can get lost. So if your child is prone to losing their cell phone, you might keep that at home with you. We're going to have a great weekend. These are just the things that your child needs to have with them, things they don't need to bring. And if you have any questions about an item, just shoot us an email, shoot us a text message, give us a call. Our numbers are listed on that sheet, and you can connect with us. We'd be happy to answer any questions that you might have. Thank you.